I think I'm always actually very excited when I have the chance to talk to somebody who has been in my space or who is in my space, because then I know they get the conversation, they understand the terms and how to, you know, make the conversation fun. Today I'm seated here with Gladys Owiredu. She said that she didn't add Mrs. or Miss. It's fine, it's fine. So we're going to talk to her. She works at Joy Prime and she's the founder of You. Yeah. Right? Yeah, you will get to know why she's the founder of You. So you will never know. Somebody actually owns you, though. We're going to have the conversation. It's going to be an interesting one because, as I said, she has been in the space, she is in the space, and she has a lot of education to give us. Gladys Owiredu, you're welcome to the Female Show.
Thank you.
Pleasure
to be here.
Right. I guess I know. I'm also happy to meet you. My boss has been talking about you a lot. Yeah. He says, "Oh, Tilly, this one, she gets it."
Hey, it makes me feel like a big woman.
You are a big woman, though. Like the way she says, she gets it. And when my boss says she gets it, she really gets it.
Hey, I see. Hi, Papa.
Oh, this is so
it's a privilege to be here.
I am actually glad to host you because then you've also been in this space before, this space where you are hosting people. Let's talk about that for a minute. Do you miss doing that, or do you still even do that?
I haven't done that in a very long time, some years now. I haven't. Yes, I think I miss those days. I mean, I miss being in your seat and asking all the questions, naughty ones, silly ones, brilliant ones. I mean, keeps the show going. I miss those moments.
Okay, since what stops you from doing it now? Is it the position, or you just moved on from that?
You know, in life, sometimes there are situations that demand certain new decisions to be made, and so it's just a matter of time. I am sure I'll find my way back.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear in your time you were very known with white carpet.
The white carpet.
Yes, because Ghana, we know the red carpet. Yeah. We are used to the red carpet. What was the idea behind white carpet?
So the show actually was like an entertainment review show and lifestyle, and we had to graduate it from just a review show to making it a magazine show. And so for a magazine show, we're going to still have the review in there, still do lifestyle, and still be able to also look at events and happenings around the industry. So we needed a name that would just capture every moment and still create that anxiety, that expectation, you know, in people, in the viewer. So then my boss, Emma Morrison, said, we can do something carpet, since we, yes, the spotlight, but there has to be different. So she was just how she was going on.
She was just thinking out loud.
The white carpet. Gladys, I think the white carpet will work. And that is just it, the white carpet. I loved it too. The fact that the carpet is white, spotless, because that was definitely going to be a show that will catch everybody's attention. Everything that was happening would actually happen on the white carpet. And when it is happening there, you can't miss it. You see it because the carpet is white and spotless. So yeah, anything that falls on is spotted. And
did your intended audience get the message you were trying to, or the show, the concept of the show? Did they get it?
Ask your boss. I believe yes, they got it, because I did have feedback. I really got very good feedback, and so I knew that yes, the show was doing well in a certain target audience. It wasn't your regular hyper kind of upbeat show, but it's accommodated every TV viewer who had love for entertainment, lifestyle, what is happening around town, and how it was actually served them. I believe they enjoyed it. They had fun with the white carpet.
The trending issues that used to be the talk of town then, how different are they from that time to this time? For me, when I have to look for content, it gets difficult though, because I feel like there's a lot of noise and tough around. Has it always been that? But because I mean, social media was not at its peak as it is now, which is why we didn't used to see that, or there really is a change.
So frankly, you know, these days there's more content out there thanks to social media. 7 years ago, it wasn't this vibrant, and so there were times that you go online and practically nothing is happening. I mean, I could count at fingertips the bloggers that were working and could bring you the juice. And so you go online, there's nothing. So I was compelled to learn to create my own content also. So I'll have to, there are celebrities, and as for the celebrities, it isn't just, even today, you have more people giving content. That's once you're creative, you'll be able to get a lot of stories, both one that teaches a lot of morals and the other that just simply entertains, you know, the audience. But those days it wasn't like that. You had to actually dig in, and if you didn't know where to even find these people who make the newsmakers, it was difficult. And so I remember those days I had to do a lot of wakekeeping, as in work a lot in the night, find the story, because you know entertainment happens at night. It is lately that it happens. I mean, you have, well, it isn't pure entertainment, but lately you have a lot of things happening that can still come as entertainment. But those days, it strictly happened at night, a lot of it. So it was the nightlife that actually brought us the entertainment stories. Okay. So I had to do a lot more night roving to find the story. A lot of the time, it isn't the story that is happening, but you set the agenda and you go find the story to match your agenda. Oh. So it's either you're asking somebody a question that will spark your agenda to give you that story, or you've had a hint and you have to find a way to scoop the information out of the person. And yeah, I remember one such time I badly needed a particular story and it wasn't coming. So I had to just be very drastic and ask the question raw with no emotions. And I almost dropped some meetings. I'm not going to disclose what that was, but they were a music group. Yes, one of them really got very furious and practically held me, but remembered he was live on camera. Wow. Yes, even on the white carpet.
I mean, even that is a story. That's a real story.
Yes. On the white carpet, there was a moment I was interviewing Samini, and I accidentally addressed him as Shatta Wale. But the question I was actually going to ask was about Shatta Wale.
Okay.
And the next minute, then his manager, Tony, the way Tony practically flew and almost entered into the set, and remember we were live on television. So, I mean, checked himself. But I quickly had to apologize to Samini and rework him into, and he did well. He composed himself well. So those are some of the things that come with it, yes.
The influx of content in the space now, has it made the media people lazy?
I may not be confident to say it has made them lazy. However, I still think that there's a lot of content happening that we are not being creative about. We just consume them the way they come. But entertainment is not just somebody standing to dance or a celebrity dressing up to pose for any situation, or an event happening and people are there too because it fits the entertainment industry. For me, we can grow beyond just given what this activity happened and so we covered it and put it on, to also creating some of the stories, because when we say entertainment, all we think about is the play part in Diagro. But there are different people who have different things that entertain them. Not necessarily somebody dancing or a party happening, but there are events that are not practically pure entertainment, but things happen that still entertain people. So that's where lifestyle comes in. And so now doing lifestyle things is also difficult. That's the bulk of the work. As I realize people just settle with this activity happened, we've put it on entertainment. It's a lot of that happening now, but I won't blame what's the trend, because a lot of journalists are not into entertainment coverage. Okay, well, politics. Politics, current affairs, and a few times social issues. Lately, yes, we're doing very well with social issues, but a lot of journalists, well-trained journalists who understand news gathering, are not practically doing entertainment. It's like entertainment has become like a Diagro, so it's been left for people who think we have style, we can laugh at small, so yeah, we can do it. So you can't really blame them. Okay,
I knew I was going to learn a lot on this set. Well, I am Tilly Ekienipa. Yeah, I'm excited mentioning my name in the show, and I'm here with Gladys Owiredu. She has given me some very, very interesting tips about, how to sell yourself to. I've been on this show. Most of you don't know my name. It's not your fault. I don't mention my name. Moving forward, I will. As I said, we've talked about media and all. But before we dive into that aspect of you, people feel that lately it seems the value or the level at which we would call somebody a celebrity in Ghana has been lowered. Having worked around with celebrities over the years, do you think there's been a bar lowered or something like that really happening in the space?
Okay, so let's say when I was hosting, when I was actively practicing as a broadcast journalist, the celebrities we called celebrities themselves understood that there has to be a certain value to come with my personality. So they were building their personality and building something that young ones would look up to. So yes, we still had the ragamuffins and those who would go a bit extreme, but there wasn't the many social media platforms that is now peddling all these nonsense that's happened. So for me, a celebrity in Ghana, anybody at all who can do makeup and wear a beautiful dress is considered a celebrity. Anybody at all who can feel like I'm wearing something beautiful as a man, something like really feeling cool, and is able to garner some following on social media, feels he is a celebrity. But the true celebrity is the person who can be celebrated for his works or her works, for his worth or her worth. And we still have those in the system. However, not everybody who comes out with a huge number of following is a celebrity. What do they have to be celebrated? Nothing.
Apparently
so that's my my illiterate understanding of who a celebrity should be.
Okay. I know you are a mother too. Then I was perusing your Facebook page and I saw a video you posted recently where you were talking about how mothers should find a way of inculcating
the boys.
Oh, preach. That thing caught me because I had a very weird encounter not long ago and I was like, I didn't blame the guy that treated me that way. I was like, okay. I blame the woman that told you that it was okay to cheat a man, like a lady like this.
Poor woman.
Right?
Yes.
Do you think there was a mistake or there was something that the mothers of our generation didn't do right with our boys?
Mothers of your generation?
I mean, the mothers
of your generation.
Yeah.
It's a great pity because seriously, there's a lot that we have to learn. I'm just in wonder what is going to be imparted onto your young ones. But there are some good ones in there who still have values and they would grow with it. That speech was necessitated by the many malpracticed, misbehaved males we have in our society and in the world. And I'm looking at even their female partners and the kind of upbringing that they are also receiving. I remember I am coming from a generation where we still had a bit of home grooming.
Home training.
Home training. And the home training was not just within your home, but where you have a neighbor actually also correcting you. And it was okay. So I experienced a bit of that. But today, even me sitting here, if you want to extend a hand of discipline to my child, you would need to meet it out just like you would do to your own child. And that doesn't come very easy, because that is relative. How do I even see it that you do? This is how you would have done to your child. But when you do it with love, it makes the statement. It's real. There are too many indisciplined male in the system. Too many, and it is. I'm saying too many because society has made it so, and as a result, the women are neither also behaving well. So it's a two-sided thing. But I believe that if women would stand up, because a lot of the time the foundation of the children, we spend that time with them a lot. Yeah. So if at that foundation you start inculcating the right habits into the child, and it is not only about the girl child that everybody is singing about and pursuing, and we would also look at the boys. By the time we are done raising the girls we want to raise, the valuable, worthy girls we want to raise, we would equally have gentlemen who can handle that attitude. Otherwise, my dear, in the few years to come, we'll have well-groomed, very trained, industrious women, but we won't have men to match them, because we are giving all to the girls and forgetting about their age mates, the boys. So they'll get there, and yeah, the young girls, you know, it's the ratio is always the young girl and a bit older boy. So what it simply means is that the girls we are training today still will come and have maybe your boss's age mates to take care of them. They still have to do with a few mistakes in there, but the girls that those younger than these girls will continue to have the training. But let's remember that the boys we are not training today will be for those girls, and it will be terrible.
I feel like what you just told me, the education you just gave me and the viewers, is something about your You campaign or foundation. Like, you seem very passionate about it.
Yeah.
Is it you?
Okay, so You basically is about you, for the person who has something to also offer. That's you that is watching you on the You show.
So you are welcome.
So basically, You is inspired or motivated by seeing so many vulnerable people around. And when I say vulnerable, not just poverty, but sometimes you seated here, you have a certain talent, but you don't even know where to start from. You need that push. You need a motivator. You need a mentor, but you just don't even know where to start from. So such people, sometimes just a little push, just a little word, just a little something, and they are up and running and they achieve greater things. But some people just don't believe in the strength and capabilities they have, and they need that somebody, that voice, that energy that will just push the little push. So that very thing they had, and they think that I have nothing to offer, I feel so down, I am depressed, but yet they'll be sitting on gold, or they'll be carrying gold within themselves. The You platform is going to offer that space for, do you have a story? Because there are people ahead of you who in that same situation have kept going. What keeps them going? How are they self-motivated to continue with what they do? And in that hope, they have achieved greater things. What is that story? Can we share to inspire another person, to motivate another person, so that when you hear Tina's story telling me that, you know, I woke up this morning, it was very difficult to get out of bed because I felt so down and dejected. I just feel my dreams are not happening. And then you tune into You and hear somebody saying, I used to feel that way, until one day I had the courage to just go, and I've kept going and it is working. And then you're like, hey, but look at the person's story. I think I have a better situation than that person, but the person is going and the person is happy about it. You get some form of motivation. Sometimes we'll have people who even have help to offer, but don't even know the appropriate persons to offer the help to. Yeah. And so we'll be on that platform to offer help to people who really deserve and need it. And so You is just a convergent platform for all these, the stories that motivate and the people who have the help to offer, for us all to come together and support each other, basically. Okay. I don't like to see people suffer and struggle. Okay, then
you're welcome back. I'm Tiliyeki Nipa. Yeah, and this is the female show. I'm here with Gladys Owiredu. She's spoken about media, she's spoken about motherhood, and she's spoken about you. Yeah. We are going to talk about Goa, the MC part of her. The MC part is the part I think I want to actually pick up. So I'm about to really probe you so that I know where I can start from, because you are my first You.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. So I'm hoping we can achieve that.
That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. You are actually very, like me, cute. You're very smallish. Yeah. How are you able to hold it together when you are in the center of a stage as an MC?
Your size is never a deformity. Your height is never a stopper or a limitation. It is your strength, your ability, what you carry within that pushes you. And that's, for me, over time I have learned it's more taller, more giant than what we see in you as on you as a person. So I've had love to, I talk. I mean, I'm a talkative. I talk to earn a living. So I just love to do those. It's something I carry within, and so in my private moments, I practice, I rehearse. The mirror is my audience, and I do that before the mirror. So yes, I may have the God-given talent to be able to do that effortlessly, but I still I still kind of practice to perfect, and I still believe there's even a lot more for me to learn. I am not there yet. There's still a lot more for me to learn. Probably I should now make it a point to pursue that as well, because I think I haven't really pursued that enough. Yes.
Okay, but you do weddings as well?
Yes, I'm an MC is an MC.
Also, then what's the difference then? What's the difference between emceeing and events like Goa and a wedding? Because wedding, everybody is hyper, it's a happy moment.
Yeah.
But if Goa, there are people that I'm not sure if they win the award or not, so there's a bit of tension.
Yes.
What's the difference in both occasions?
Okay, so for weddings, it's more like a family gathering with friends, few friends who come to join to celebrate marriage. You just need to understand what the time is, as in what kind of celebration that is. It's marriage. In celebrating marriage, you celebrate couple. They are the spotlight of that moment. If you just draw a bit of that into an event like Goa, the nominees there are kind of the bride, so they carry the spotlight. Beyond them are the performers, the artists who come on stage to perform. They also must be made to feel special to be able to give off their best to the audience. The audience seated equally make up the event, because their response is actually what also creates the excitement, the ambience for anyone to walk away and say, this was an exciting event. The audience themselves must be in shape. The performer must be ready to entertain. And then the nominees themselves come with a certain level of tension, because you don't know who is winning.
Right.
You sit there expecting that I am the one going to be called, and then Tina is called for the same.
Oh, I'm Tilly. You see, I should have.
You are Tilly.
Tilly.
That's what will happen when you don't mention your name.
I accept.
Yes. So when you sit there and I am expecting that I'll be called for, the winner is Gladys, and I'm hearing Tilly. Obviously, those emotions would, but you need an MC, or you need a moderator who understands these emotional changes to be able to at least manage the situation in a way that everybody there leaves still feeling a certain level of satisfaction, and not feel insulted by the MC because the MC decided to make fun and make them feel ordinary. No, they make you they keep you on your toes, and they keep you upright to be able to speak properly to them. So yeah.
With the just ended Goa, were you able to, do you feel you were able to achieve that with the nominees that didn't win, and even those who won, and the audience and the performance?
Oh, as for me, when you ask me, I'll say yes, I achieved, because
I was
the one doing it. But the better feedback will come from the audience who were seated and listening to me. So far, I've had few feedback that is positive and encouraging, and urges me to be me. The you in me must come out. So yes, I'm all geared up for more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the impact Goa, I mean Goa, it's for women.
Yeah.
The impact, has it been achieved over the years, trying to empower women, celebrate them for the hard work and all? Has it been effective over the years? Has it proved that women actually need to be awarded and patted at the back once a while? Have you seen that with Goa?
Even if I haven't felt the impact in the air, on that stage that night, I saw women who were very happy and proud for being rewarded for what they do. They felt encouraged to continue to do more. they felt, and it's the awards are making impact in society, not even for you as a person. So there must have been something you embarked on that impacts the society for that reward to come to you. And so for me, the women I saw were genuinely happy about their wins, and they all felt encouraged to do more. And I'm sure next year there's a lot more women who will be enrolled, and because they want to win something from Goa because it is prestigious. I am sure that they would embark on something.
I would.
Yeah, so that even me cry. So I mean, yes, I think the impact is being achieved.
I think I've done a good job probing
all
the bits of you. I brought the you out so I can
like talk,
yeah, so I wouldn't leave you then. Please drop your social media handles, drop the you, if there's an official account for you, drop it so that the young ladies who want to actually know about you will get to know you. I don't know how to say anything.
I mean, yes, I'm happy about the opportunity to speak about the you. The you basically is just giving you, do you have a story? What keeps you going in your very difficult times? Can you share that story to motivate another person and urge the person to also know that what they have that they do not believe in is probably bigger than what you have that you keep going with. Let's meet on the U platform. So I'm on YouTube. Look for the U channel, and then follow our activities. We also have the U outreach, where we go out to less privileged communities and institutions and offer support to needy children there. So if you have anything to offer, you can call 0591 472837. 0591 472837. You can donate to 05457 for 700 228 to support a needy child. We've been able to secure scholarship for some 2 girls to pursue their tertiary education. You can also support to be able to do more for these vulnerable children. You can also follow me on Gladys Owiredu on Instagram, at GladOwi on Twitter, and of course Gladys on Facebook. I think I also have TikTok. It's Gladys Owiredu on TikTok. So yes, please give me the support and let's be able to do more.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah,
like I've had a lot of fun.
Me too.
Really, I really have to just go and activate my TikTok account because I'm missing out a lot. I really have to.
I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, you are. I really have to. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your time and the tips you've given me. I'm going to implement it.
Wild.
Yeah, so that next year go out. Maybe I'll come and claim some awards.
Yeah, very important. Yes, it's possible.
It is.
Yeah, the dream is real. It's possible.
I had you giving me that inspiration, so we will do that. Thank you so much for watching. My guest today was Gladys Owiredu, and I am Tiye Kunipa. Please, you have to follow OnePlay Africa on all social media platforms. Follow her, the handle she gave. Please follow, and follow me, Tiye Kunipa, on all social media platforms. If there's anything you have to do, please do it now.
OnePlay. Add class to your music.